we
This
had been
conference will
discussed in
now
the
be
last class.
recorded.
So can anyone let me know that what was the topic we were discussing?
The campaign types.
Yes. So we had been into Google Ads. So in that we had been discussed on the different types of
Sir,
campaigns. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
sir, you had told you'll send like a PDF for all these steps that we have to do in YouTube and Google Ads.
Okay. Like
Sir,
what
will you?
steps it was, ma'am? I didn't hear.
Sir, you had said you said you'll send a document with all of the
Uh-huh.
steps and notes.
Yeah, important things on the YouTube optimization, right? Okay. So I'll confirm you that by the end of today's session it will be done, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome. So in the last class we have been saying how we can be able to create the Google ad account. So let me take you to the ads.google.com and we will go to the sign in option because we have already created an account. So let me choose with. So when you are going to create a new campaign, make sure that it is going to generate with the 10-digit numbers and you are going to click on switch to expert mode. You will be there in this screen. So without starting with the goal selection, click on create an account without a campaign and submit and explore your account. So this is how you can be able to create an Google Ads account. So once after creating your Google Ad account completely, then you can be able to start to create the campaign. So here in the overview, click on new campaign option. So here we can be able to choose with any of this goal. But when I want to create an advertisement or campaign, which is going to be implemented with multiple types of goals. So in that case, I have to choose with the option called create a campaign without a goals guidance. So when I go to the option create a campaign with golden without a goals guidance, I'll be having an option with 8 types of campaigns I can be able to create it. Yesterday we started with the search network ad. So that is the ad which is going to show on the search engine result. So once I click on the search option, it will ask you to enter. Do you want to get connected with any of these details? You can be able to specify here. So if you want the people to visit your website, then go to the website visits option and give your website address. If you want the people to call you up, so you can give your contact details over there. So by clicking on phone calls, so I have to choose with the code of the country. So when I choose the country, it is going to be added as +91 and you can be able to give the contact number. So it will be displayed in the advertisement. Then next, if you want to give, you can give it. It's not mandatory as of now. So you can be able to click on continue without clicking any of the option. So the next, I think have been discussed on what are the structure of an advertisement. So the first thing it will be always with the campaign name. So what is the campaign name do you want to give it? It is only for our reference. I can be able to give the name so that I can be able to compare it with whenever I'm going to create the ads on different situations. I can compare that which type of campaign at which situation it was being worked well for us. So it is only for the reference purpose we can give the name. So let me give it as October campaign. Let's assume it this campaign is made for this month. The next, do you want to run with the ad which is on the search network or display network also? Either you can choose both or you can choose any one of it. So if you are going to choose it only search network, if you do not want to run an advertisement on display network, you can untick this, but it suggests that better to go with both the options. Okay, so the next, make sure that whenever you have a options for creating the ads as show more options or show more settings as, then click on it so that it is going to have certain important options so that you can be able to configure it. Then the first option here you are going to get it as starting date. So what is the starting date you want to start with your ad? So let it be the starting date as tomorrow's date. And you can be able to choose with the end date. So when you want to end your campaign, so I have it as none so that it will be keep on running continuously. So whenever it is not required, you can be able to stop with. But if you're going to give it the end date, it will run for the particular period mandatorily. So hope you people are able to hear me now. So the next option is ad schedule. So you can be able to choose it on which day at what time you can be able to run with your ads. Okay, so you can choose it on all days, that is all the time, or you can choose the exact particular days at what time you want to run with. So it's all dependent on your the behavior of your audiences. So you can be able to choose with it. The next, targeting and audience segments. So here you can be able to target the people based on the location wise. So you can choose the location. So is it all over the globe or is it all over India or any specific region within India? So once you are going to select with the location wise, so better to use with the advanced search option where it is going to help you to get identified with the location wise. So and also it is going to show with a map wise. So let me select it in the radius wise. So I want to target the people all over the Karnataka and around Karnataka 200 kilometers. Okay, so it is going to choose with this option. So that means in Karnataka, so it is going to choose with 200 kilometers. Okay, so in case if you want to specify any location, in that case you can be able to specify this location and you can give it. Okay, so then make sure that you are going to save this space. Okay, so you are going to select with the location wise. Then make sure that you are going to select with the relevant language communications wise. So if you want, you can select with the regional languages. Otherwise, you can give it with the global language as English. So the very important what we had discussed yesterday, it was on audience segments. There are 4 types of audience segments. One is based on the demographic wise, that is the status wise. So for my advertisement, I'm going to choose with the education status wise, that is the people who are currently college going students and the people who have been finished with the degree. Okay, so the next I can choose it again going back based on the interest of the people. So the people who are using the technology of social media, so they are my target audience. So do not select the irrelevant options or irrelevant categories, so that you are not going to spend the money on the unnecessary things. So let me go back. It's not mandatory that you have to choose it from every category. It is up to your the product and content what you want to advertise it. So based on that, if it is relevant to that particular category, you can be able to choose with the options. Then next, in market. So in market are the audiences who are going to be the people who take the decisions immediately. Okay, so let me choose with all these options, and finally make sure that it is going to be there as observation recommended. Okay, so the next thing is give the budget value. So let me assume it that 500 rupees per day. So there will be 2 types of budget. One is the daily budget and the lifetime budget. So for the search ad and display ad, it is applicable with daily budget wise. So you can be able to give the amount, how much you are ready to spend it on daily wise. So I've given as 500 rupees. So the next thing is bidding. So if you are paying 500 rupees, so how does the Google is going to charging of amount? It will be based on the certain bidding types or strategies. So I think I've been explained yesterday with 5 types of bidding strategies, which were CPC, that is cost per click. The next thing is cost per impression, so that is CPM. That is 1,000 times if it is going to show it on the uh, Google search engine. So then it is going to charge it with certain amount. The next thing is cost per acquisition. So that is I'm saying that once the sales has happened, the conversions has happened, so then only it is going to be charged. Then CPV, cost per view. So this is purely for video. So if you are going to create the ad through the video mode, so that is when you are going to run the ad on the YouTube. So when the people are going to view that video, based on that it will be charged. Then the last one is RO. So it is going to say that based on your previous amount what you have been charged. So based on the average value, it will be selected. Okay. So these are the different types of strategies which will be implemented at the time of selecting the bidding. So for the search type of network ad, so it is going to be selected with the option as clicks. That means CPC. So whenever the people are going to see your advertisement and click on that link, then only you will be charged. So let it be the same, that is be having option as clicks or impression share. Let it be as clicks. If you want to specify the how much you are ready to bid for it, So I can click on this and able to give the value every click how much you are ready to spend for it, but it is always suggested at the initial time of doing the advertisement, better to go with the auto bidding rather giving it manually. Okay, so certain times you may not be given with the right value, overvalued or undervalued, then it will be a problem to your advertisement. Let it be as auto advertisement. So once after doing one or two types of campaigns, and if you see the results, so once you are able to understand how this strategies the metrics it will going to be calculated, so based on that it is going to be okay. So in this case, let us not click on the set a maximum cost per click bid limit. Let it be. Suppose in case if you want to see that is it possible to select with any other type of bidding strategies, so you can be able to click on select a bid strategy, click on this, and you can be able to select with this option. So max clicks or conversion or conversion value also it's a same with a different option, but it is always like go with the recommended options by default. Okay, let it be as clicks. So the next thing is on show more settings. Here by default it has selected that the conversion tracking tool, it has been linked over here. Okay, is that voice is breaking? So give me a minute, I'll just check it out. Is that now voice is audible? Can anyone confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the responses. Yes. So in the hide more settings, we have a conversion where it has been already, it's been set up with the conversion tracking tool by the Google Ads itself. So there is another option that is ad rotation. That means when you are going to create a multiple types of ads, so Google itself, it is going to choose it, which is the better ad to be run for your advertisement. So the next thing is ad extensions. So what do you mean by add extension? Means, see, commonly, I'll just show you the screen. So if I go to this Google and search for anything as an advertisement, okay, so you can be able to see here. So in this ad, apart from this clicking headline, so this is called as an headline, and these are called as a description. Okay, so apart from the headline, there will be no any other clicking options. So inside your content or the description, so you will not be allowed to click over there so that it will connect to you the landing page. But you can see that there you can find it another link, it is available, which is on the address. So that is, so you can be able to give a website link extensions or the different types of extensions. Your the extension is nothing but you are giving an option of clicking to the particular landing page. Okay, so how you can be able to, what are the things you can be able to add it apart from your headline or description? What is the other content you want to highlight it so that it will be linked to other places? Okay, or it could be an highlight of your advertisement. What are the important things do you want to highlight it in your advertisement apart from your description or headline? Okay, so that is called as an extension. So let me go back. The type of extensions you are able to see it is, the first one is site extensions, site link extension. That means you can be able to give a separate link of your website, that particular page to be linked with. Okay, so you can give the name of that particular link, and in the description you can explain it, and in the final URL you can be able to give the link of that particular website so that it will be able to get a link in your advertisement so that it will be a clickable link. Okay, so how many site links you can be able to give it? Means up to 4 by default you can give it, and you can be able to add a furthermore. Okay, so let's assume it that I don't have a website, but still I can be able to give it with any other social media account link also. I can be able to link over here. Okay, so you can be able to add it over here manually. Okay, so it shows the list over here, and the same list it will be shown on the advertisement. So the next thing is call out extensions. So call out extensions means you are going to list out 3 to 4 categories of your business which you want to highlight it related to your business. So you can be able to list out with the names over here. For example, in case if my training is all about digital marketing, then I can be able to list out those highlighted things which are going to be there for example, internship and course assistance, then 100% online, 100% offline, or affiliate marketing. So the things which I want to make the people to get attract with, so I am going to give those as a call out extension. Okay, so you can be able to list out over there. So let me add it, internship. Practical sessions, industry experts, resume building. So if I'm going to talk like this, so the people will start to find it. So this is the best place. Like, what is that you are going to give it a better thing, so you can be able to highlight it in your advertisement. So click on save. Okay. So the next thing is call extension. Suppose if you want to make your contact number to be highlighted on the advertisement, you can give with the call out extensions. So select with the country and give the contact number. So once after adding with all those things, click on save. So these are the minimum 3 extensions what it is asking. But apart from this, so let me show you how does this information it will be shown when you are going to see the advertisement. So let me check with the preview. So this is how it looks like. So these words it is going to be highlighted while when you create with the ad. So this is for call out extension and this is for so you can see the preview on the both the platforms. How does it shows on the desktop format or on the mobile format? Okay, so these are the 3 types what we have it. But apart from this, if you want to add few more extensions types, so you have one more as a add extension. Okay, so here you have an option as structured snippet. So here you can be able to give that list of all those things which you want to add further more types of highlights of your business. Okay, so you can be able to add it over here. So here I'm going to talk about the courses. Okay, so click on save. So let's see how does it shows. Okay, so this is how it is going to highlight it. So like this, there are many other options also. Suppose if you want to give an option as a installing an app which you have been developer or you have been promoting with, you can add it. Lead form, that is submission form, then promotion extensions, then price extensions. So like this, you can be able to keep on adding with the type of extensions you want to add it apart from your content, that is the description and the headlines of your advertisement. Let me click on save and continue. So now it is going to ask you with add group name. So go with the add group name. So yesterday I think we have been taken as an example of training. Okay, so my ad is all about, in this particular ad is all about training. Keywords. So now you are supposed to list out those keywords. That means the words which you want to connect it with your audience, with your advertisement. So what are those keywords? So you are going to be selecting it. As I said in the previously in the YouTube marketing also. So which is that Chrome extension, if you are going to use it, you can be able to get a list of or suggestion of keywords. Do you people remember it? Okay, so I'll repeat it. So it was keywords everywhere. So this was the Chrome extension. So which you can be able to use it on your Chrome, where it is going to help you out to get those keywords which are highly prioritized. Okay, so this is one way of identifying what are the keywords. So there is one more a tool I can suggest you people to make use of it in a better way so that you can be able to use it at the time of creating a content or creating the advertisement on any platform you can be able to use with. Okay, so what is that tool to identify the keywords, the relevant keywords? You can be able to use it for your ads. So here you can be able to see on the top of the menu bars where you have it as search, reports, tools and settings. Click on tools and settings. So in the tools and settings, you can be able to see a planning column is there. So under planning, you can be able to click on keyword planner. Suppose if you are not getting it, the options directly like this, you can be able to go with the setup option. There you can find the planning, and then inside that you'll be able to get the keyword planner. So you have to get it with the screen. So let me click on this. So it takes to the new screen where it is going to ask you, do you want to discover with the keywords ideas? So click on this, discover new keywords. So here you can be able to give an example of your keyword. So for example, if my the advertisement is all related to the digital marketing training. So let me see that what are the keywords can be used for my advertisement related to digital marketing training and how it is going to perform it, and click on get results once after typing it. Okay, so here so you can track this column and you can be able to check it out. So how many keywords can be used, the different types of keywords relevant to the same subject. So which is the highest priority based, the people are using the keywords to search for the content. See, I have been given as digital marketing training, so where there is a monthly research on that particular word itself, minimum of 1000 to 10,000. So which is medium competition, that is the priority is the medium, that is either the people they are going to search with or not. But there are certain types of keywords where it has been searched with that on regular basis with the high times. So that is digital marketing course. So 10,000 to 100,000, that is 1 lakh people are searching with this. Okay, please give me a minute of time. I'll just be back. So sorry for the inconvenience. So yeah, you can be able to choose with the keywords which could be helpful to you when the people are going to search for your type of products. What are the keywords they are going to make use of it? So that list you can be able to refer it over here. So whenever you are going to create content, that is when you are writing a description in your advertisement, so it will be easy to get shown to the people on their result page, on the top of the result page. It's not only it is going to be showing as an ad on the search engine, it will be there on the first page on the top. So within that, three results. Okay. So this is very important for you people to make it sure that you are going to be choose with the right options. Okay. So, and there is also a suggestion that use it with the alternative names of that particular name. So for example, if you say it as a digital marketing, as a it is going to be like a direct subjective you are going to talk about. Okay, so there will be a lot of people who will be talking about the word as digital marketing. So you can be able to you talk about like social media marketing, so or content marketing. So the other synonymous you can be able to use it, so online marketing. So you try to use such kind of words so that it will be easy to the people to get to know that. See, you can see that for the digital marketing training, you can see it is showing as 1K to 10K. For the same thing, online marketing courses, you have it, and there is a high competition, it says. Okay, you can be able to use it with this words so that you can be able to get the people get connected with you. So at the highest. Okay, so you can choose
Sir,
with the, yeah, yes, ma'am.
sir, even within the ads, like say if we do make an ad for digital marketing, there might be several other people who will be making search engine ads on the same topic. So say
Yes,
when a person searches for digital marketing courses, is it
yeah.
that by he or she searches will the ads be in order, or whoever pays more will the ads be in order?
There is the bidding concept, it will be appeared over there, ma'am. So there will be a minimum amount it will be running. So you should be able to bid it higher than that. So if you take the example of keywords, you can see on the right hand side, there is an option as top of page bid and top of page bid with the low range and high range. So what is that cost per click? So it could be chargeable when you are going to use such words. So what is that amount it is going to be charged? So it has given the values over here. So you should be choosing the costed for you. So you should be able to bid it more than that what it may cost it. Is that clear?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Okay, so you can make use of this keyword planner. You can do the R&D on this. So what you can do it is you can be able to download this report. So nearly 1202 results are there. You can be able to download this you in the Excel format, and it is not only one keyword you can be able to choose with it. You can try it with the different types of keywords relevant to your concept. Okay, so what exactly with what words you will be able to get a right content when you are going to write it on the description. So the keyword what you are going to choose it, it should be a part of your content while writing it. So suppose now if I am going to write about this, so I can be able to check with the another keyword. So how it does works for us. For example, so let me check it out like this. Okay, so you can be able to see that. So relevant to this, is there any other alternative keywords are there? Okay, so you can see that there is a people who are looking for e-commerce marketing also. So you can be able to add it this also as a one of the content, so that you can get the people with the right audiences over there for your. Okay, so try to make use of this particular tool as much as possible. So now let us come back to the Google Ads. So while doing the ads, if you want to open the Google Ad plan, Google uh, keyword planner, so do one thing, go to the tools and settings, right click on the keyword planner and open it in the new window itself, so that you can be able to list out the things, and at the same time you can keep your advertisement open and you can be able to choose with the right content, or you can do with the keyword list over there. So that is keyword analytics, we call it as the process. So you can do this and then you can be able to add it in the content, and then you can create with the ads. Okay. Fine. So either I can be able to write it over here directly. So that is online marketing courses, online marketing strategy. Okay. So now if I'm going to use this keywords, so now if I'm going to write it, the keywords just like this type of keywords are called as a broad match keyword type. So that means if anyone is going to type it as online marketing also, my advertisement it will show. If anyone types it online marketing strategy or online marketing course also, it has to show my advertisement on the result page. Okay. Now, if I'm very specific that there should be minimum of these words should be there. So I can be able to choose those words in the double column. So I am going to highlight this. So either any word can be before this or after this. That is called as prefix or suffix. So in whatever the words you are going to add it, so it is going to be considered that if an user is typing minimum of this word in their searching on the search engine, so your ad it is going to be shown over there. So this type of keyword is called as phrase match. So which you are able to see it below to the screen that it is showing over here, the type of keyword matches. Okay. Suppose if you are going to put these words in the bracket, so that means when anyone is searching with exactly same the words, then only it has to show my advertisement. So this type of keyword match is called as exact match keyword. Okay, so if there should be no anything before this content or after this content, so that is the word what you have been selected, this we can call it as a tag also. So if you are going to keep it this exactly this as a keyword, so if anyone types exactly in this same way, then only it is going to show with our advertisement. Okay, so you can be able to choose it in any of these ways. Okay, so let's assume it these are the keywords which I want to use it in my advertisement. So now, if you want to keep it with multiple ad groups creation, that means you want to list it out at different types of ad groups. So this ad group will talk about only online marketing. The another ad group may talk about only offline marketing. Okay, so or it could be something else. So you can be able to create a different ad group, so that while creating the ad, finally you choose it under which ad group, under which ad should be run with. Okay, so you can be able to create it on the same screen with multiple ad group. I think while explaining yesterday with the ad structure, I have been given with all this information. Okay, so these are the information should be added at the time of creating the ad group. Is that clear to everyone with the keyword search analysis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the response, ma. So we'll click on save and continue. So the next thing is creating the ads. So now you can be able to see final screen where what is that content do you want to enter it, so that it has to show on your advertisement screen. So you can be able to see on the right hand side whatever you add it on the left hand side, so it is going to show on the right hand side. Okay, so let me bring it up. Okay, so let me give this website address. Okay, so the website address, it has not been identified because this is not the email ID which I've been linked to my website. So it is a different the email ID. So it is not recognizing. No worries. So if you are going to have your own website screen, so then you can be able to give that link exactly where it has to be linked with your advertisement. It is going to show. So you might have seen this on this advertisement. This is the link what you are going to show with. Okay, so the next thing is the headline. So make sure that whatever the keywords you have been added, so the same words you are going to be use it over here. So if you want to make the changes, you can be able to make the changes over here also. So make sure that you are going to add minimum 2 to 3 headlines. Okay. So let me add one more headline. Okay. Added the description. So on the right hand side, you can be able to see that what are the references they have been given. So how it is going to be your content, it is going to be reached out to the audiences at what priority basis. So make sure that you are not going to cross the character limitations. Headlines, it is there with 30 characters, and description, it is going to be there with the 90 characters. So there could be chances that related to this in your exams. Okay, so let me add it in this way, and you can be able to see that you can see the certain types of references it been given on the right hand side. What are the things it will be better to add with? So it talks about add your products or services, then online availability, shipping and returns, benefits, brand, call to action button. So these are all the best way to present your advertisement. Okay, so once after adding with all this information, so try to click on done and click on save and continue. So now if you want to publish this, so make sure that you are going to have your credit card details or your bank account details. It will be given to them to the Google Ads. It has been linked account, and once you are going to say that yes, you are ready, you can be able to start with the campaign. Okay, so let me click on publish. So here it says everything is okay. Because of billing issue, it has not been added with my account details in the payment section. So you can see in the tools and settings, there is a separate option for billing. So you can be able to give it your bank account details over here in the screen, or by defaultly when you are going to log in also, it may ask. So you can be able to give it, but make sure that the content, what you want to add it, how do you add it, what are the right way of selecting the bidding strategies, how do you charge with the budget value, then what are the extensions you are being given. So all these details you can be able to select it while creating with the particular type of campaign type. So now again, if I want to create any new ad, I'm supposed to come to the main screen. So click on this Google Ads symbol. So it will take you to the first screen. So if your ad is running, it will show that how many clicks you have been received as of now, for how many types of campaigns you have been run with, how many impressions you have been gained with, how much CPC has been costed you, and what is the total amount you have been spent for the advertisements till now. So it shows with all this report. Not only this, you have many other reports. Once it is on live, you can be able to see with it. Okay, so there are a report called CTR, which is called as click-through rate. That means what is the percentage of the people are seeing our ad and seeing our description in the main screen of the search engine, and they are clicking on it. So out of 100, how many people are clicking? So that percentage it is going to be shown over here. Okay, so like this, you can be able to create with the search and display network ads. So if you want to create it only search also, you can create it in same way. And if you want to create it only with the display type of, then you can be able to select with the same way. Okay. Is there anything, any doubt while creating the search engine ad or search network ad? So hope you people have understood. Can anyone confirm me? Any doubt? Okay. So let's have a 5 minutes of break and we'll get back and we'll start with a new type of campaign. Okay. So thank you for the response, Abhinaya. So thank you for being on online. Hope my voice is audible to you people. So let me create with a new campaign. Till now we have been seen with the campaign name called search network display ad, and another one was display network ad. So we can be able to see the ads on both the type of platforms. So now we are going to try to create with the ad type which is video ad. So that means how to create an ad which can be run on your YouTube channel screens. So to create a new ad, so come to your main screen, that is click on your Google ad symbol on the top left hand side from whichever the screen you are there. You can click on this and it will take you to the main screen over here. So where you can be able to get an option as click on new campaign. In case if you are not able to get this option, it's not working. So you can be able to click on this three dots, the three lines, and you can be able to click on all campaigns so that it is going to take you to the main screen. So either any one of the options you can be able to make use of it and click on new campaign. So now click on create a campaign without a goals guidance. So here you can be able to choose with the option called video. So now, once you are going to click on the video option, you will be given with the options to select it. What type of video ad do you want to create it? There are two types of ads. What you can be able to see it is one is skippable and another one is non-skippable. Okay, so which you can be see when we are going to watch any videos on the YouTube, you might be getting an option where when the ad is running, it will show that 5 seconds of video of that ad, and then it will ask you, do you want to skip this ad? So that means it is a non-skipper, it's a skippable video or a skippable ad where for that 5 seconds the YouTube it is allowing you to run it at free of cost. But later, once after making it uh, you are going to click on the skip ad option. So if the ad is not been continued more than 5 seconds, so that is like 7 to 8 seconds. If you are not been run continuously, then it is not going to charge you. Suppose if it is going to be run for more than uh, 5 seconds and it has been uh, continued till the end of the ad, so then it is going to be get charged. Suppose if it is in between, suppose if it is a 20 seconds ad and if it has been run for 10 seconds, so there will be a certain partial ratio of amount, so it will be considered. Okay, so like this you can be able to create an in skippable ad. Same way you can be able to see the ads which where you will not be given with the option of skipping it, so that is called as a non-skippable ads. Okay, so what is the best option to select it? So you can choose with your both the options. So the challenge is how do you create the ad by making the people to get convinced within that 5 seconds. So try to keep your content, the explanation of your content within that 5 seconds so that it will be making the audience to watch that video completely. You may think that anyway the 5 seconds they are going to give it at free of cost. Why we should be able to run it, why we have to pay it. So when you are going to run the ad so that the people will be having more information about your product or services or about your business, so that it will be easy to get the sales happen. The conversion rate is more when the people are going to watch the complete ad of it. Okay, so let me choose with the first option, custom video campaign, and click on continue option. So this is the next screen what you are going to get it. So as per the ad structure, you should be able to add it with three different options like campaign screen, ad group screen, and ads. So three options, but here it shows only two. One is create your campaign and another one is confirmation. Okay, so now you can be able to give the name of your campaign. Okay, so let me give the campaign name. So I'm going to give it as video launch campaign. So anything you can be able to give it. So by default, it has selected the bidding strategy as maximum CPV. That means, so it is always recommended for the video ads. The bidding strategy, it will be based on the CPV, that is cost per view. So how much time the ad it is going to be run. So the video it will be viewed by the audiences, the traffic. So based on that, you will be charged with. Okay. So you should not change with this bidding strategy, which is recommended by Google Ads. The next thing is budget and dates. That is, here, whenever you are going to give the budget value, so it will be on the two phases. That is, one is on the daily budget wise, and another one is campaign total wise, or the lifetime budget we call it as. So only in the video campaign you will be able to see this two options, whereas in most of the other campaign types it will be always suggested with daily campaign. Okay, so let me choose it with campaign total and let me give it as 5,000. So for 5,000 rupees I am going to run this ad from October 23rd to 31st. Okay, so on the right hand side you can be able to see that, so how much impressions it may created with this value for this period. Okay, so let me go ahead. So on daily basis it is a 9 days. Totally it has been considered as 555 rupees on everyday basis. So the next thing is networks. So where does this ad it is going to run on the YouTube? So the first one is YouTube search results. That is, when anyone is searching the video. So let me take you to the YouTube website. So this is search. So at the time of search of it, so you can be able to see the ads running over here. So this type of ads, so that means when you create a content on running an ad on the YouTube platform, so your ad it will also going to show it like this, as well as when the people are going to watch the video. So before the starting of the video, the ad it is going to run over here. Okay, so like this you can be able to choose the options. Then video partners on display network. So apart from YouTube, is there any other video website where we can use it as a video search engine? So even on those platforms also, the ad it is going to be run over there. Now, so do you want to run your ad on any specific location wise? You can choose this option. Or do you want to run it on all over the India? You can choose it. Suppose if your content it is related only for the specific region, so you can be able to choose with the specific areas. Okay, so the next thing is languages. So you can be able to select with languages, the videos the people are watching with. So what type of language videos your ad has to be referred with, you can be able to choose with. Otherwise, you can keep it as all languages. So let me choose it. When the people are watching the videos related to English, the local region, okay. So let me choose with this option. The next thing is, so these two things by default it has been selected, let it be the same. And even with the related videos option also. The next, click on additional settings. So here you can be able to choose with the conversion tracking, it will be created by itself. So do not make any changes there. Devices. So you can be able to choose the devices on which the YouTube the people are going to run with. Only if you are very specific that when the people are going to run the YouTube channels, YouTube videos on that particular devices, only at that screen it has to show. If you are very specific with that, you can be able to choose with that devices. So let us see that what are those devices options we have it. So this we can call it as a in-depth targeting audiences. So you can choose the people who are using exactly with that particular instrument and with the operating system, whether it is Android or iOS. So you can be able to choose with it, and also with the device models, that is what type of instruments they are using it. Is it a mobile or iPhone, or is it a Samsung? So you can be able to choose it in this ways. Okay, so let me show you an example when I'm choosing with the device models. So I can be able to choose with exactly. Okay, so let me take it. Okay, these are all Android mobiles. So I can be able to choose with the options. Okay, if I'm going to select it in the Samsung, I have a sub options. Yeah, so you can be able to choose like this. So the user of that particular type of mobile, so that person only will be able to get the ads on the YouTube. So you can be able to, yeah. Any questions? Okay, it was might be by mistakenly it was been unmuted. No problem. So you can be able to choose with that device, and you can be able to choose with that exact place or exact unit of product. You can be able to run with your advertisement. Okay, so instead of selecting any of the particular, and also you have an option as networks, so which is that services you are using it. If it is very specific with the services wise also, you can be able to choose with that particular options. Okay, so like this you can be able to choose with the exact place where you want to run with. So let me keep it as show on all eligible devices. Wherever it is possible to run my videos, the people are running it. So there I want to run it with my video or ads. The next thing is ad schedule. So you can be able to choose with the days and the time. So when you want to run with your advertisement. The next thing is give with a group name. So let me give it as training. The next, who you want to reach, the audience type. So here you have an options like demographics wise. So do you want to choose the people based on the age, gender, or with their parental status, or on the household income? Okay, so you can be able to choose with any options, but here it says that in the bottom of the block, it shows that household income targeting is only available in the selected countries. So it is not going to be applicable with our country. Okay, so whichever the country it is going to be specifying their incomes on the search engines, the data it is available. So based on that, we can be able to choose with. But in our country, the people will not be uh, exploring their incomes. Okay, so better to be untick with all the options. Okay, so here also you can be able to choose the people who are going to come under my requirements. I don't want to target the people who are more than 45 age. Okay, I want to target the people between this age. Now it could be any person. It's not mandatory that they have to be married or anything for this learning the courses. The next thing is another type of audience segment which we have been seeing in our previously. So it has taken the same by the selection of the audience types in the previous ad, even though it was a search ad. Okay, so it has been selected by default over here. If you want to select more, you can just go to the browse option and you can be able to choose it with the detailed demographics or with affinity based on the interest and apex, what they are going to search it on the search engines. Then uh, what are the people who are interested to buy with the product, the decision makers, we can call them in market audiences, and similar audiences also you can be able to choose it only if your advertisement it is running on live. Okay, so let me come back to the search and choose with all those options which are applicable. So whichever the type of audiences we are going to select it, it has to show on the right hand side. So based on this, it is going to be reached to the audiences. Make sure that the option reach more people who are similar to your selected audience. Even this option also let it be clicked. The next thing is keywords. So what are those keywords which can be relevant to your content? So you can be able to add it over here. So let me add it online marketing strategy. Then what are the topics when the people are going to watch the videos based on the categories of videos? So on those particular types of videos, we want to run our advertisement. So you can be able to choose with those options. Okay, so for example, my video, it has to be run only when the people are searching related to computer and electronics. So when the people are searching with this, I want the people to watch my videos. So let me go with this, this. Let me see with the networking. No, this doesn't. No. Okay. Okay. So like this, you have a lot of options. So I want to choose with the people who are going to come under the people who will be looking for the jobs, internships. So like this, I can be able to choose where should my ad, it has to be run on the specific videos. Okay, so the categories you have been selected with, make sure that you are going to select only those relevant based on the content what you have been sharing with. Okay, so the next thing is, so after all this, scroll down, go to the placements option. So what do you mean by placements? So the placements means, so you can be able to choose it and you can give a recommendation to the YouTube or to the Google. So please run it on this particular places. So either it would be on the specific YouTube channels or on the specific YouTube videos or with the video lineups at the time of when you are searching it. So there in the search results, what you are going to get it. So there or on any website or on any apps or with any app categories. So you can be able to give this suggestions. Okay. So suppose if I'm going to say that I want to run my advertisement on that particular video channel, which is related to it's an example I'm taking. Yeah. So let me choose with this. So I'm just giving a suggestion to the Google to try to run with my ads on this particular YouTube platform. Okay, so like this, you can be able to choose the placement. Now, how much you are ready to spend it on each view. So let me say that I'm ready to spend it at 50 rupees per view. Okay, you can see that what is the impressions you can be able to get it when you are going to spend the amount, the total 5,000 rupees, what you are going to spend it. So 30,000 times it is going to show it on the particular placement. Okay, so the next thing is, here there is an option over here, top content bid adjustment. That means in case if there is a chances that if your bidding amount is comparatively less, so in case if you want to increase it, so at what percentage do you want to increase with? So you can be able to say that up to 25%. Okay, so that means on 50 rupees, 12 rupees 50 paise, you can be able to bid it up to this value. Okay, so like this, you can be able to add with it. The next, create your video ad. So you have to choose a video which is there on the YouTube place, so that you want to run it as a video ad. So for this purpose only, we had been created YouTube marketing first, and we created the videos on the YouTube channel, and then we are going to create with the video ads. Okay, so let me go to YouTube channel. Let me find, do I have, yeah. So let me open this, and let me copy this link and paste it over here, and see that the particular video, it is going to be run as an advertisement. Now, in what format it is asking? So if you are going to select it as skippable in-stream ad, it shows in this way. On the right hand side, it shows the screen how it shows. So if you are going to run it as a video discovery ad, how it is going to show, you can be able to see it. So you can be able to choose with whichever the ad type you want to create with. So give it the content. Then call to action button. So let me give it as sign up. Give the headline. Okay, it is 15 characters. Okay, so let it be like this. Then you can give the ad name. Okay, on the right hand side, you can be able to see the estimation. So at what views we can be able to expect it, what could be a cost of average CPV. So as per the details what you have been given, with what value and the location, with all the information what you have been given with. Okay, so finally you can be able to create a campaign. Continue to campaign. Okay, so since we are not being given with the bank account details, it is not going to get run over here. Okay, so this is how you can be able to create with the video ads through Google Ads screen. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll meet on Monday evening 5:30. So we'll continue with the Google Ads. So there are another two more types of campaigns are there. So which is very important. So very commonly we use it in digital marketing. So we'll discuss on that and we will see with the strategies how it is going to be implemented on different types of campaigns. Okay. So thank you all. Have a wonderful time. Happy weekend.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.